Welcome to Dark Truths, Religion Uncovered. Tonight, we explore a significant change in how we view spirituality. How faith has shifted from being about discipline to focusing on emotions and experiences. In ancient times, belief wasn't based on feelings. Instead, it was built through discipline. People prayed according to a routine, not just when they were in the mood. Fasting taught self-control, and scripture was memorized and internalized. Being obedient was a daily practice, not something done only occasionally. Faith was something you grew into over time, rather than just an emotion felt in certain moments. Spiritual practices were seen as essential, not extra. However, in modern times, many people center their faith around personal experience. Feelings validate belief, and worship depends on the atmosphere. Truth is accepted only when it resonates emotionally. When those feelings fade, so does the belief, which may seem authentic, but is actually unstable. Ancient scripture doesn't treat feelings as a foundation of faith. For example, David praises God during tough times, Job worships in sorrow, and Jesus obeys even while suffering. Discipline helped maintain faith, even when emotions failed. Today, people often shy away from discipline because it feels limiting. It requires consistency without immediate rewards, and it calls for obedience without always getting reassurance. As a result, many view spiritual practices as optional, and structures sometimes seen as rigid. Ancient believers understood that discipline wasn't punishment, it was preparation. It trained desires, shaped instincts, and built faith strong enough to endure silence, suffering, and doubt. Without discipline, faith can become reactive, fluctuating with circumstances. Ancient teachings emphasized that discipline helps anchor faith beyond just feelings. Fasting reminded people of their dependence. Prayer taught humility, and study promoted following truth instead of impulses. Meanwhile, modern belief often favors spontaneity. However, spontaneity without discipline struggles to maintain conviction. A faith based solely on feelings can crumble when those feelings change. Many today believe that being sincere is enough, but sincerity without discipline is weak. Sacred texts never celebrate passion without persistence. Endurance comes from practice, repetition, and obeying even when emotions fade. Throughout history, discipline has kept faith alive when feelings weren't present. Tonight's message is a powerful one. Faith grounded only in feelings won't survive tough times. Formation needs discipline, and discipline requires surrender, which can be uncomfortable. Ancient teachings recognize that discomfort is necessary for strength. In contrast, modern belief often avoids this challenge and wonders why faith can feel shallow. So we leave you with an important question that ancient teachings would ask today. If your faith relied on discipline instead of emotions, would it still last when you no longer felt it? Thank you for tuning in to Dark Truths, Religion Uncovered. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Have we abandoned discipline in favor of feeling? Or does belief still commit to formation over time?